on the council, running for re-election. And I would like to start off with saying that I think one of the things that you know about me, from having been on the council for 4 years, is that I've always respected each and every one of you, and I've always valued each and every one of you. And some of the things that I have done specifically to better understand the public safety area is I serve on the MAG Regional Domestic Violence Council, and I've gotten to understand through that, going to the Family Advocacy Center, talking to police, prosecutors, and people at shelters about the horrible issue which is called domestic violence. I've also toured not all, but many of the police and fire facilities, and as well as I went to the Fusion Center in Mesa and learned more about how regionally you're working to catch the bad guys. I also, when I had the opportunity to have a Channel 11 program as a councilwoman, I did two. The one was on Sky Song, and one was on public safety. In the public safety program, I talked with the police chief and the fire chief about the concept of the umbrella organization of public safety and how unique that is to the city of Scottsdale. And I also talked to the chiefs about the idea that was introduced this year about daytime population and how that impacts the police department, fire department, and your ability to get things done. I've also, most recently, as you know, voted for pay increases, as well as changing pay levels for certain people within the city, because again, I value what you do. I want to keep good people here. I think it's important that we keep our top talent in Scottsdale. So I believe I have a lot of things to tell you in the questions that you'll have for me about my priority, which is public safety. Thank you.
My name is Serena, and I want to thank, first of all, Police and Fire for putting this on. Obviously a great event. I think the community needs the opportunity to hear from all the candidates, especially when there's 11 of us, instead of just seeing signs on the side of the road, have a better understanding of where we're coming from. First and foremost, not only is it great that public safety has been here tonight to put this event on, but a few of the things that they do throughout the year, most importantly, public safety and POSA's outreach program, a tremendous job that POSA does, reaching out into the community. I want to say they probably have close to 10 different community outreaches, from Christmas Shop with a Cop to a back-to-school program with kids. Not only that, but they're also doing things within the department. Like fire department is recently continuing to challenge the status quo and cut down on the amount of response times that are out there, which improve the quality of life of Scottsdale and the citizens that are there. And they're not going to accept that they're below the average. They're going to continue to do so. So not just thank you for having us here tonight, but thank you for the hard work that you as public safety officials are doing in the city. I think right now in the city, as it pertains to public safety, since that's why we're here, is that we need to make sure that moving forward, we're going to have a council that's not going to work against, but work with public safety. At the end of the day, council, public safety, and even every employee of the city is there to serve the citizens of Scottsdale. And we need to make sure that we're working together as a cohesive unit. There's a few other things, but obviously my time is up, so I'll be more than happy and looking forward to answering a lot of the questions.
I'm Virginia Korte. I'm an Arizona native. I have lived in Scottsdale for over 25 years. I grew up in the car business, as Christian said, and that was Ray Korte Chevrolet on McDowell Road in Scottsdale. For 28 years, we watched the rise and fall of McDowell Road Corridor. And it's time that we focus on McDowell Road Corridor and launch Scottsdale into a new economic era. We need to diversify our businesses and attract those types of businesses with well-paying jobs so that we can create the live, work, play, and learn communities that are of value today. We do that by better collaborating. Better collaborating with our sister cities to achieve mutual goals. We also need leaders willing to build consensus, willing to work harder at listening to all the voices of Scottsdale and bring Scottsdale together. I'm a consensus builder. I have 20 years, I've been involved with Scottsdale 20 years, and that's on several commissions and boards and task forces, Scottsdale Leadership Grad, current advisory council board. I have been dedicated to the McDowell Sonoran Preserve since day one. I have supported our educational community, our school district, and our Maricopa Colleges district for a long time. However, we're here to talk about public safety and public policy. And often I believe that public safety is taken for granted in this community. I recently experienced firsthand the value of teamwork between the police and fire department in an emergency response. I'm CEO of STARS. We had an emergency evacuation of 73 individuals with developmental disabilities. And I was